Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nashtaprayesu Abhatreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtihi Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namo Pankajanabhaya Namo Pankajamalini Namo Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangri Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangulangayate Girim Yatkripatamaham Vande Sri Gurum Dinatharinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Isaram Hariom Tatsat Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Bhantari Maharaj Ki Jai Gautam Hare Krishna. So we welcome you all to this Krishna Ratri program, the Krishna Katha series. And especially thanks, my heartfelt thanks to Madrapati Prabhu and Parabhakti Mataji. So Madrapati Prabhu is one of my Siksha master. So whenever I feel a gap between me and my Siksha Guru, I immediately contact with Madrapati Prabhu. So I never feel Madrapati Prabhu as a separate person. So he is like a family member. Whenever we have functions, so we invite Prabhu. Whenever they have functions, they invite us. So nice family relationships are there. And whenever I struck in spirituality or any personal thing, also Prabhu used to guide me. And their whole family is also a wonderful devotee family. And Prabhu classes are like mesmerizing, they're wonderful and thought-provoking. So, and Prabhu is not only spiritually, so even materially, Prabhu guides me so many times. So our meeting with Prabhu during Melkote Yatra, conducted by Giridhari Temple. At that time, SNGM, so only Narsimha Mandir. So under Srivas Prabhu, they have put one Melkote Yatra. So in that Yatra, Prabhu was introduced by Giridhari Prabhu to me. So Prabhu, from that time, he used to guide me. So we had nice relationship. So thank you, Prabhu, so remembering me and giving me this wonderful opportunity. Yes, Prabhu. So actually, Janmastami is appearing. So Janmastami is nearby, and even Balram Purnima is also nearby. So actually, as soon as this Chatur Masha begins, so Lord goes to sleep. So this 4 months, Lord goes to sleep. But in these 4 months, Lord performs so many wonderful pastimes. See, a sleeping God is performing wonderful uh, pastimes. So this itself shows it is a wonderful God. So, and we have major festivals in these 4 months only. So starting from Toli Ekadasi. So and after that, in the month of August, we have full of festivals, and it goes up to Kartik Mas. So we all know how in ISKCON Kartik Mas was celebrated by devotees. And so I think it is sixth day it seems. So we had so many these 6 days, so many devotees have given the classes. So especially uh, uh, demons of Vrindavan. So recently I think you might have gone through Putana and Shakatasura. So the third demon, his name is Trunavarta. So actually Krishna, so especially with respect to Vraj Mandal, so he stayed in three places. First one is Gokul, and next one is Nandagaon, and after that Vrindavan. So in the Gokul, Krishna happened to kill three demons. So one among them is Putana, and second one is Sekatasura, and third one is Trunavarta. Okay, so Prabhu, shall I make little bit interactive so that devotees also
Yes, yes,
answer?
Prabhu. You can make them interactive. So all the
So
devotees kindly cooperate with Prabhu.
yes. So thing is like Krishna is a wonderful child. So Lord, whether he is a child or is a youth or in youth or is a old person, but Lord is Lord. So even at the age of uh, very tender age, also Krishna performed superhuman activities. So can I ask anybody? So at what age Krishna killed Putana? I think you are all hearing. So last 6 days, I think. At what age Krishna killed Putana? Any guess at least?
Less than 2 years, Prabhuji.
2 years, huh? Sorry, bro. Any other guesses?
3 months.
6 months, huh? Not month, not soon month, not that one. So it was
2.5 months, Prabhuji.
Mataji.
2.5 months.
Sorry, Mataji. Actually, on the 6th day of his birth, so Krishna killed Putana. And the second demon, actually, Shakatasura. So at what age he killed Shakatasura? At what age Krishna killed Shakatasura? Hare Krishna.
12th day, Prabhu. 12th day.
Not Mataji, third month. In the third month, actually, this third month they will celebrate as Uttana festival. What is the meaning of this Uttana festival? Means we have Uttana Ekadasi. I think you all remember Uttana Ekadasi. Uttana Ekadasi means Lord. So he is in one side, he shifted to another side. He is sleeping like this. Now he will sleep like this. So this is called Uttana. In the same way, child also. So naturally, you will be sleeping like this. Now you will turn like this. So this is called Uttana. So they will celebrate in Vrindavan. When child will shift to other side, they will celebrate it as Uttana festival. So at that time, so Krishna killed Saktasura. I think previous senior devotee might have told you. And actually, it is said that as soon as Krishna born, so Kamsa planned so many. He wanted to kill Krishna by sending so many demons. So actually, this Srimad Bhagavatam, what Sukadeva Goswami narrated to Parikshit Maharaj was just a glimpse, because Sukadeva Goswami had only 7 days with him to explain to Parikshit Maharaj. So this Bhagavatam, what Sukadeva Goswami was narrated to Parikshit Maharaj was 7 days Bhagavatam only. But real Bhagavatam was, it is very huge, it is very literally, it is very big, because Krishna used to kill at least 3 demons every day. So morning one demon, afternoon one demon, and during evening one demon. So after completion of that, he used to come to his home. So like that, Krishna has killed so many demons. But what we have in practical is what Parikshit Maharaj heard from Sukadeva Goswami. So literally, Krishna killed n number of demons, but especially in our 7 days Bhagavatam, which was spoken to Parikshit Maharaj. So these main demons were explained. So, but coming to these demons, actually, these demons were compared to our unwanted anarthas in our heart. So this was explained by Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Krishna Samhita. So all the demons, almost in Sukadeva Goswami Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj, almost 30 demons were killed by Krishna since from his beginning of birth. So each demon is one anartha in our heart. So why now we are going to discuss who is the demon, so and what he represents and how to remove that anartha. So these three things we are going to include in our class. Are you understanding? So who is the demon? So now I am going to take the demon Trinavarta. So what actually the anartha represent? What Trunavarta represent? What anartha Trunavarta represent? And the
Maybe
third
devotees can also be ready with pen and paper during Prabhu's saying.
sorry, bro. I didn't create this paper PPT, bro. Otherwise, I might have showed it. So
No problem. We will make a notes of your class.
okay. And the third one is how to remove that anartha from our heart. So this is the main theme, what I heard from senior Vaishnavas. So before that, Trinavarta, see, Vrutta or Varta, so it is a Sanskrit word. So Vrtta or Varta is represent a circle. So Trona means wind. So when a demon take the form of Kama avatar, so that means Kama Rupa, so generally demons will have this type of siddhis. So whatever they wanted, they will take such rupa. This is called Kama Rupa. So this Trinavarta is also one of the friend of Kamsa Maharaj. So on the direction of Kamsa, so Trinavarta goes to Vrindavan. So before Trinavarta come to Vrindavan, so Yashoda Maya was actually enjoying with Krishna. So like how a mother naturally plays with his son, in the same way Yashoda was also playing with Krishna. So thing is, playing with children, it is different varieties. So Yashoda Maya is throwing Krishna into air and again she is catching. When she is throwing up, so Krishna is smiling, and as soon as Krishna falls down, so Yashoda is catching. So this was the mutual enjoyment between son and mother. So thing is, so Yashoda Maya is not as an ordinary gopi. How far she can throw Krishna? Maximum 1 meter, 2 meter. But Krishna got bored this 1 year. He wanted to see total Vrindavan. He wanted to see like bird watch, no, eye watch, bird eye watch. So he wanted to see whole Vrindavan, whole Vrajamandal. But 1 meter, 2 meter, if you throw, how far Krishna can see, right? So actually, he has a desire to see total Vrindavan. Even he wanted to see all higher planetary systems. So, but Yasoda could not do it. But Krishna is the supreme personality of God, and he can do anything. So, and moreover, so Yasoda Maya is a pure devotee of the Lord. So she is serving him nicely. So he don't wanted Yasoda Maya uh, to be seen this gastric incident of Trunavarta coming and picking up Krishna, because so he don't want devotees suffer. He don't want devotees feel bad or feel sorrow. So that is why what he did. So as soon as Yashoda Maya picking up Krishna and throwing him up and down, so some at some point of time he enjoyed it, and after that he became very heavier like a mountain. So, and Yashoda Maya, she had a previous incident that why my child is growing suddenly this much weight. That means some demon might have come. So because of that demon, my child has got picked up his weight. Like that, she was thinking. So she immediately she thought it is unbearable, and what she did, she wanted to bring some brahmanas there, and she wanted to nullify the effect of the demon. So she was thinking that some demon might have been come, and because of that, Krishna has picked up his weight. So what she did, she has kept Krishna on the ground and she went to call some brahmanas. So this was the time so Trunavarta entered Vrindavan, because Krishna knows the perfect time where, when and where the demons will come. So then Trunavarta came there. And the Trunavarta, he picked Krishna. So I think before that, so we just have the history of Trinavarta. So Trinavarta is a devotee of the Lord in the previous life. So Trinavarta's previous life, his name was Sahasraksha. Have you heard the name Sahasraksha earlier? Have you heard any name Sahasraksha? This same name was with another devotee of the Lord. Who is that person?
Indra.
Very good. Indra, Sheila Mataji. So why? Because Indra also has 1,000 eyes in his whole body. So he has got Sahasraksha. And in the same way, Trinavarta in his earlier life, he was Sahasraksha. So he was a king actually. He was a king to a kingdom. So he used to enjoy with his queens and all. And moreover, he's also not a pure devotee, but a devotee of the Lord. So one day, as a king, he has so many queens. So he was enjoying with his queens in the swimming pool. So that was the time. So Durvasa Muni entered into his kingdom. So as rishis, they are on their own will, they'll come to any place. So it was happened that Durvasa Muni also visited their kingdom, but ignoring Durvasa Muni. So this Sahasraksha was enjoying with his queens. So Durvasa Muni, like he got disturbed because a sadhu, if comes to anybody's home, kingdom, or village, we have to give our due respect to him and we have to serve him. So in that way, sadhu should be received, and by such reception, he will become very happy and he will give up his blessings. But because he was in enjoyment with his queens, so he ignored Durvasa Muni. Then Durvasa Muni, so naturally Durvasa Muni, he was sadhu, and it was told that he was an incarnation of Shiva. So he has the characteristics of Lord Shiva. So how? So he was also called as Ashutosha. Ashutosha means he immediately become happy and he immediately become angry also. So the scene once he entered the kingdom and he was not given any due respect. So Durvasa Muni got disturbed and immediately cursed Sahasraksha. So as soon as he cursed, then Sahasraksha came into life and immediately fell at feet of the Durvasa Muni. As soon as Sahasraksha fell on the feet of Durvasa Muni, so Durvasa Muni got immediately consoled and immediately, so he has forgiven him. But he told, I have cursed you, but I cannot take my curse back. But I can do one thing. So you will be killed by the Supreme Lord.
Prabhu,
So
what was the curse given?
so you will become demon in the next life.
Demon.
Sorry. You will become a demon in the next life. So then if the Sahasraksha got disturbed and so he immediately fall at the feet of the Durvasa Muni, and Durvasa Muni so told, okay, even though you'll become demon, you'll get a great chance that you will be killed by the Supreme Lord. So by hearing this story, are you recollecting any this sort of story? It was happened to so some of the devotees of the Lord, or some of the sons of the devotees of the Lord. Who is that person?
Hiranyakashipu, Jaya
So
Vijaya.
like same instant, they are also bathing with their girlfriends in the river, Ganga river, and so one great sadhu was happened to visit them. So
Yamalajuna.
Narada Muni cursed the
Yamalajuna.
Nalakubara
Kubera's
and Mani.
sons.
Nalakubara, yes.
Nalakura and Manigriva, Prabhu.
Very good, very good. So Nalakubra, so you are very perfect. So I'm just testing you, but I got a great opportunity just to share with you my ideas. So very good. So you are very perfect with all Bhagavatam. So Nalakubra and Manigriva, they were cursed by who?
Narada Muni.
Very
No,
good.
sir.
Narada
So, but generally, yes, if a sadhu curse or if you give benedictions, they both are same. Why? Because so when Narada Muni cursed Nalakubra and Manigriva, so they have got the opportunity to see Lord face to face. In the same way, so when Durvasa Muni cursed, Durvasa Muni is also a sadhu. So when he cursed Sahasraksha, he also got a chance so to get killed by the Krishna. So and moreover, he got an opportunity to hug Krishna. So how we hug our children in such a way, uh, this demon, this Sahasraksha, he got such a great opportunity to hug Krishna. So just I'll share that one. How he hugged Krishna. So here actually Yasoda was playing with Krishna by throwing him into air. So and this one. See here, Trunavarta, he hugged Krishna actually. So while lifting Krishna from the Vrindavan up to the air, so he was in intimate connection with Krishna. So this is what happened when a sadhu curses us. So by this, what we can understand as a Siksha master, as a senior devotee, or a spiritual master, if they curse means if they scold us, or if they become serious with us, we should not feel unhappy. Moreover, we should become very happy that we'll get special benedictions. See how this Nalakubara and Manigriva and Sahasraksha. So they have got a wonderful benediction. It was not actually curse. It was a really benediction because these great munis and sadhus, after having thousands of tapasya, thousands of years of tapasya, they will hardly see the Lord and they will not get even touch of the Lord. But here you see Putana and Trunavarta and so even Nalakubra Manigriva, they had eye to eye contact with the Lord. They had a nice talk with Lord. So they have hug with Lord. So is it not wonderful? The curse of the devotee is bad or really actually a boon? What you
It's a
say?
boon. It's a boon, Prabhu.
Yes. So, would you like to have the such boons from Madrapati Prabhu? So now you all should accept it. So when Madrapati Prabhu scold you or he will become serious, you should not feel that. So he's blaming me or he's not interesting on me. But you should feel that Prabhu is giving boon unto me. He is benedicting me, right? Okay. So just for fun, I told. But Madrapati Prabhu, I know him, so he'll take it nicely. Even though I never seen Prabhu as serious, but he can with smiling face only he can correct it. That is one of the great art by Prabhu, Madhurabhat Prabhu. So and another thing, so here you see Trunavarta. So he was next in the next life he became the son of Tarakasura. So and somehow he became the friend of Kamsa. So he was one of the soldiers in the Kamsa's kingdom. And the thing is, so Truna Varta, so I already told you, Truna means wind and Varta means circle. So I think in the villages and some of the cities and some of the countries also, these whirlwinds, so they're often disturb small area or small village, even sometimes big towns also. So big cities also it will affect. So in childhood days, when we were playing with our classmates, friends, so we used to play in those days this mud. So we on those days, so very happy days. So at that time, we used to find some of these circle whirlwinds. So they are with a very huge air, and so all the dust will accumulate and it will go from ground to up like anything. So at that time, some of the elderly people or seniors, they used to tell us, you don't go through these whirlwinds, don't go near to these whirlwinds, because in that whirlwinds, demons will be there. So at that time, we used to like we used to become what these people are telling like this wind have demon. I don't see any demon in that. So but why these people were telling that there are demons in that whirlwind. So later after coming to Krishna consciousness, after hearing this pastime, then we could understand that in that whirlwind, so there will be some demons. So now Trunavarta, so he picked up Lord Krishna. Up to that time, Krishna was very heavy. That's why Yasoda Maya put him down. So that means he took Mahima Siddhi and he has become like weight of a mountain. And suddenly Yasoda Maya kept him down and she went to call Brahmanas. So at that time, this Trunavarta came with big whirlwind and the total Vrindavana become dusty and nobody able to see each other. So that was the situation. And Trunavarta, he picked up Krishna. While he picked up Krishna, now Krishna was not with Mahima Siddhi. He became like Lagima Siddhi. He became by the weight of a feather of bird. or like a grass. So what will be the weight of a grass? It will be like tons. How much weight will be a feather or a grass? Hare Krishna.
Weightless, Prabhu.
No, it
Weightless,
is
Prabhu.
very
Nothing.
weightless. So he could simply, Trinavarta simply lifted Krishna. So and Krishna, he had a desire. What was his desire?
To see the
What was?
Vrindavan.
So Krishna wanted to see whole Vrindavan, whole Rajamandal. Even he wanted to see Swargaloka, higher upper planets. You wanted to aerial view and bird view of total Vrindavan Rajamandal, but so now he got the opportunity. So this demon had a plan there, so he can take Krishna very high, and from there, if he throw no, so like if you take an egg into your hand and if you throw from a height, it immediately break down. In the same way, you wanted to kill Krishna by going very high, and from there you wanted to throw him so that he will become pieces. So it was the idea of Trunavata. But what was the idea of Krishna? He wanted to enjoy. He wanted to see enjoy the scenery of total Rajamandal, even higher planets. So he was very happy. See, when a child got an opportunity to go on wheel in the we'll have like jatras and all. We will have this wheel. No? So they will enjoy that scenery. In the same way, Krishna was also when Trinavarta was lifting him to the high. So Krishna was enjoying all the beautiful scenery, and he is able to see Govardhan. He is able to see Shamakunda, Radha Kunda. He could see Vrindavan forest, 12 forest. So he was enjoying that scenery. So it is said in Garga Samhita. So can anybody guess how height Trinavarta taken Krishna? Krishna was taken up by Trinavarta. Can anybody guess what height he was taken to?
5 kilometers, Prabhu.
Thousands of miles, bro.
5 kilometers.
5 kilometers. Not exactly true.
Thousands of kilometers.
See,
Probably.
actually, in Garga Samhita, it was told, I was also shocked by hearing that. So, actually, 8 lakh miles. 8 lakh miles was taken by Trinavarta. So, Krishna could not only see Vrajamandal, he could go up to like Svargaloka, all the devatas, demigods, they had nice opportunities to have the darshan of the Lord. And they're very happy. And how the people at land, they could if they see Trinavarta Krishna was looking like a sapphire in the neck of Trinavarta. So when they saw, so in those days, I don't know, people have that great sight. So we don't see nearby things also. So because of our food and all. So but in those days, when they saw Krishna in the neck of at the neck of Trinavarta, they could see him as an Abaran, so a jewel with which has blue sapphire. So Krishna is how Krishna looks, whether he looks like a normal baby or he like blue baby. Is a wonderful blue baby, no? So he was looking like a ornament in the neck of Trinavarta. See, in that way, Trinavarta, he took up into very high, and Krishna darshan was taken by uh, all the demigods. So this, he was looking like a sapphire in the neck of Trinavarta was explained in Ananda Vrindavana Champu. In Ananda Vrindavana Champu, this thing was explained that Krishna was looking like a jewel in the neck of Trinavarta. So I already told each demon represent one anartha in our heart. So Trinavarta represent false ego. So when we get ego, we'll not stand on the land. We all know. So we'll go up and up and up. So in the same way, here Trinavarta in installments is going up and up and up. So first he started from Vrindavan. So he went to some kilometers. So from where Krishna could see all Vrindavan and some above again he went and he could see Vrajamandal, and some above he could see Mount Meru. So like that, so Krishna got installment enjoyment. So and now Trinavarta, he understood that I came to sufficient height, and even Krishna also got satisfied. So now Krishna has become, he has showing his Mahima Siddhi. That means Krishna became very heavy. Krishna became like a mountain. So, and Trinavarta is feeling that weight. So he could not bear such weight. So Trinavarta, what he wanted to uh, remove the hurdle of Krishna. So he wanted to take out Krishna from his neck. So thing is, when Krishna hugs us or when Krishna enters into our life, so if you want to get rid of Krishna, you're not able to do so. Once Krishna enter into our life, that's it. How much ever you try also, even you forget Krishna, even you try to avoid him, but Krishna again and again and again and again, he will remember us and he don't want to leave us. In the same way, here Trunavarta, how much ever he wanted to get rid of Krishna, but he was unable to do so because Krishna tightly hugged onto his neck. So onto neck, and he came, he went back to his back. So, and from there he was pushing on his back. So when a mountain was put on our body, so we cannot bear that weight. In the same way, Tronavarta, he felt it like very huge mountain because Krishna is not at all a normal person. He is called Yogeswara. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partha Dhanurtara. Tatra Sri Vijaya Dhruvaniti Matirma. So it was said by Sanjaya in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is not at all a small yogi, he is Yogeswara. He can control any yoga. He has all the siddhis. These demons, they will have little siddhis. So little quantity of siddhis. But Krishna has 100% quantity of siddhis. So before Krishna, what this Trinavarta is siddhis and all. So he became more weight, and he with his legs, he pushed Trinavarta from that great height. As soon as Trinavarta was pushed from that great height, so with a great force, he fall on the Vrindavan, so Vrindavan land. So he became into pieces. So here, this Trunavarta, I already told false ego. So false ego, when we have got this false ego, say how we'll get this false ego. So when somebody praises, so when somebody glorifies, so naturally we'll get pride. So, but the thing is, we should not get puffed up with this glorification. So how we get that glorification? How we'll get that great name fame? Because of Guru and Krishna. So when somebody glorify you, so you should immediately, what you have to do, you have to you have to migrate it to your Guru and Krishna, so that this false ego will not burn you. So especially in the hearts of devotee, this false ego comes, this pride comes. Krishna will not tolerate it. So he slowly and slowly, he wanted to remove this false ego. How much ever you go up, so Krishna will go again above on you, and he will push us from there. So that our anartha will go away. So not only Krishna, even his pure devotees, Siksha master, spiritual master, when they see that some pride is coming in our heart, so they will try to correct us. So we also should become humble. So when they correct us, we should become humble, so that we can do more service to the Lord and his devotees. So in France, actually, there was a culture. So what is that culture? So generally, we'll boil the potato, not in especially Western countries, even in West Bengal. So they like potatoes. So generally, boiled potatoes they like. So what these Western people they will do? So this boiled potato, immediately mother will take away into her hand. So she will not keep it with her. She immediately transfer to father. And what father will do, he transfer this to his elder son, then middle son, then younger son, like that. And again it come back to mother. So what happens when that boiled potato was transferred to these hands? What happens? is it with the same heat when it was transferred, when mother took from the boiler, or after going through all the hands will be any less heat or same heat?
It will cool down, Prabhu, because it's been
Ah,
transferred.
very good. It will be cooled down. Why? Because it was transferred through so many hands. In the same way, when somebody glorify you, so it is like a uh, immediately boiled potato. If you transferred that boiled potato, that glorification to your Guru, Krishna, and other devotees, what happened? The intensity of heat will get reduced and it will cool down so that it will not affect you in the same way. So whenever pride comes, no, so whenever somebody glorify, that glorification should go to Guru Maharaj, Krishna, our Shiksha master. So we should feel like that. So with this I'll stop here, Prabhu. So I thank very much. So, and here see, like one more picture I'll show you. So as soon as this Trinavarta fall down uh, from the air, so Krishna, he was not at all suffered anything. Moreover, he was playing on the chest of this Trinavarta. So how he was playing, like children play in the playground, his body was very huge. Here it was shown like a small photo. So but Trinavarta chest was like a playground. Krishna was happily playing in that on the body of Trinavarta. See how, you imagine how these demons were very huge. So that's what like I heard from our Shiksha Master Vedadari Prabhu. Our children also should have a great great ground so that children can happily play. Now, wherever you see in Bangalore, of course, in Bangalore, at least some parks and all there. In some metropolitan cities, there is not even a park or ground to play children. So this idea should be good. Actually, all the children, they should have nice playground. People, like children has become like uh, now they are getting mobile phones. They are not at all enjoying these playgrounds. They are enjoying with these mobile gadgets. In that way, they are becoming narrow minded and getting so many diseases. They are suffering with so many mind diseases. So we should avoid these things by constructing big grounds and big playgrounds, parks, and all, so that children also will get enjoy. Okay, so with this I'll stop, Prabhu. So
Hare
if
Krishna.
you have any doubts, so please let me know. If I could, I try.
Hare Krishna. Dandot Pranam, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, KV
Dandot
Radha,
Pranam, Prabhu.
Rajavilas. Yes, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for
Very happy to see
such a
you,
one.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Dandot Pranam. Thank you
Vardhan
for
Rajan
doing.
Prabhu and yourself, husband. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. So thank you so much for that wonderful explaining such a wonderful pastime of Lord Krishna. My one question is, Prabhu, how old was Krishna when he did this pastime?
He was 1 year old, Mataji. 1 year
1
old.
year old. 1 year
Yes.
old. Okay,
Yes.
Prabhu. And some takeaway points, Prabhu. From this, you said how the Anartha represented by Trinavarta is false ego. And one should not get, when one gets honor or praise, one should drop it or pass it on like a hot potato. Thank you for that, Prabhu. Very nice example that was. And also, one more point was that how the sadhus curse or whether they bless or whether they curse, both are, we should take it as blessing. Yeah. In this case, how Trinavarta had the opportunity to be killed by the Supreme Lord itself and get delivered. So thank you so much, Prabhuti. Hare Krishna.
Yes. Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna,
Thank you
Prabhu.
summarizing my class, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So, Prabhu, you nicely narrated. We are very happy to hear in this Ratri, which is Krishna Ratri. And we thank you very much. So I have a question. Like it is mentioned that when somebody praises, automatically we will be in the false ego, or we are being, proud. And you have given with a potato example, saying that we need to pass it. So in other occasions, it's not only that when one glorifies us, we get false ego. There are so many other occasions, situations in our day-to-day life. At that time, how do we overcome this false ego?
Bro, you yourself could answer this question, bro. Because you are a very serious devotee. So I know that you know that answer, but for others also, you wanted to hear that one. So when come to spirituality, I'll try to answer this with my limited knowledge. with, with it comes to spirituality, so Prabhupada's life was wonderful. So he had wonderful classes, and he has like practical examples, which was recorded with our uh, Gita based app, Veda based app. So if we keep on reading Srila Prabhupada books, so on so many occasions, he humbled so many devotees. So those things like when Srila Prabhupada, even though he was a humble devotee, when come to disciples, he was very strict. So because he don't wanted that anartha should grown up in his disciples. So he was nicely making them humble, and at that time they may not feel that they were humbled by Prabhupada, but later they come to know that I was humbled by Srila Prabhupada. So then they used to feel happy. So Srila Prabhupada corrected me nicely. So Srila Prabhupada books and some of and we have to pray to the Lord. I will never get puffed up when somebody glorify. So Krishna being seated in our heart. So we will also whatever we play. Ye yada mam prabhadite. So if we pray sincerely that Krishna, I should not get pride. So then Krishna will also make such an arrangement that he will make us humble. Bro, this is my little knowledge. So you can explain.
Thank you, Prabhu. Very nice answer. So we'll keep it open for all of them. So at the end, Radha Vrajavilashini will do the Thanksgiving. Any questions? Prabhu is available. Any questions, comments you want to make?
Somebody raised a hand, I think.
Raise it down.
Okay, they shut down. Yes, sir. I'm sorry if I bored you with my class.
No, it was very Victorian, like how Yashoda Mataji was tossing Krishna, and he would like to see whole Vrindavan. So his desire got fulfilled. And you also mentioned that it is not that Krishna could not able to fly. He can. He just by his will he can see whole cosmos, but he wanted to give it for the devotees. You have nicely mentioned that. Thank you. Okay, anybody else? Hare Krishna.
Also, no, Prabhu, he wants to fulfill this one. Curse was by Durvasa Muni, who is also a devotee of the Lord. So he has to fulfill the desire of his desire of his devotees, no? So that is also one of the.
Yes, Mataji. So Pranavata got opportunity to hug Krishna. So he hugged Krishna and he went very high in the cosmos. How many will get that opportunity? So seeing Krishna face to face it will take lifetimes. But Trunavata, by the mercy of Durvasa Muni, not only seeing face to face, he picked him up, he hugged him up. So what not? Total body he hugged. Only very confidential devotees will get such a like Hanuma and Lakshmana and queens of Madura, like queens of Dwaraka. They only got such opportunity. All will never get. So we should feel that when our senior devotees are sadhus, our spiritual master curses, or it will show some anger on us, we should feel that that is a blessing. So this often comes in the association of devotees. So we should take very positively. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Over to Radha Vrajavilashini Mataji. So are you ready for Thanksgiving?
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Dandot Pranam once again, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhu. You have taken us literally to Vrindavan, actually. You have created that mood for us to enjoy the Krishna pastimes, Prabhu. So thank you once again. So we would like to have more and more of your association, Prabhu. Not only this 20 days, of course, we need more association during this till Janmashtami, whatever programs you're conducting now. But in future also, in general also, we would like to have your association more and more, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Very wonderful, Prabhu.
Thank you. Very happy. All glories to Guru Maharaj and
Shall
Srila
we-
Prabhupada.
So shall we all chant once for Prabhuji? Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So,
Shiv.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavad Pranam.
Yes, ma'am.